Daniel, your first game in the Premier League brings up many questions, the first of which was how different were your emotions at the end of the first 45 minutes than after 90 minutes?
In general, we are disappointed that we lost this game, so we wanted to start with some points, and for that we are disappointed. Of course, unbelievably pleased with the character of my team. So after being 4-0 back at halftime, then to go out and to win the second half, perhaps a bit lucky because of the chances. Yeah, it's great. So we showed great character, and I'm totally pleased, especially with this second half. But all in all, we are disappointed that we lost this game.
Daniel, what was the message from you at half-time? Was it a case of continue to play our game, or was it we don't want this to be 6 or 7-0? And did you actually change things for that second half to try and limit Liverpool?
Both, of course, it's important when you're 4-0 back, you know. So in this stadium, since 2.5 years, no team in whole Europe was able to win, and we're not naive. We know what can happen. But I wanted my lads to show character, and no one wants to hear this after this first half. But to be honest, we created more chances. We had more shots on the goal, and Liverpool had 4 shots on our target, but we were 4-0 up at halftime. So my feeling was, even in the first half, we were not that bad. So we created many chances. It was also a bit unlucky. For example, after 20 minutes, shot statistic was 5-1 for us, but we were 2-0 back because we scored an own goal and conceded a second unbelievable unlucky goal. And I was not happy with defending before the third and fourth goal. But in general, so I'm in love with this team. I'm in love with my players, and I like the character that we showed today.
Did you also feel, with what you were achieving in the first half, although it wasn't happening for you, against perhaps lesser teams, it will come off?
Yes, to be honest, so sometimes football is not fair, and if you're they are 5-1 up with a shot statistic, you would think you are in lead after 20 minutes, but then you are 2-0 down, and you know the stadium is celebrating the quality of Liverpool, and it's an unbelievably difficult evening then. But my feeling is, in general, of course, we defended the third and fourth goal not physical enough, and a bit naive in this situation. It didn't help that many of my defensive players were injured, but in general, I can't accuse my lads, so I'm happy with our reaction. I'm happy with our character, and we will go exactly in the same way. Yeah, hopefully with some better results.
Your offensive play was outstanding for 90 minutes. You got 1 goal, maybe deserved another. You've got Chelsea and Man City early in the season again, so defensively at times it was poor tonight. Would there be a different message going into those games with the way you played, or maybe the way you set up defensively to try and stop them? No,
we have to stick to our believings, and I want us to keep a bit our naivety and to be brave and to go out and to play for some footballs with the mates. So I think we were in this terms brilliant. Of course, we have to defend a bit more solid, a bit more physical, a bit more concentrated. Will also help when all my injured players are coming back, I'm pretty sure. But it's also a few lessons for the lads on the pitch to learn right now, because on this level, small details can make a big difference. And but we will go on.
Despite the scoreline, do you feel it was more good than bad tonight?
No, after loss, everything is bad, and you're always in a horrible mood, and I don't want us just to think about a good performance and a good reaction in the second half. But like I said, there's also lots of positive things to take, and that's exactly what we'll do.